Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. And as you know, with that little intro, you've got some tech talk. And this is exactly what's going to happen now. So, as you know, we chatted about some gadgets that could actually help you with your pets. Now we're taking a look at some of the best gadgets to help you with indoor plants. Now, this is something very close to me because I've been navigating the indoor plant space with a lot of failures. So this is where I need you, Grant. I need you a lot.
Well, not me. Technology.
Yes,
can
technology and
help you with that. A lot of these products, you can actually go through to a nursery or hardware store and request them. And we're just going to go behind some of the tech behind them.
Awesome.
And growing plants indoors can notoriously be difficult because it's not outside in the wild environment. Look, growing plants for me in any capacity is bad. Like, there's dead. I tried tomatoes once, died. Didn't work out. So, yeah, I have a
I feel like I had a chili tree, and then the dogs ate the chili tree, and I was like, why would you eat the chili tree? And then also, I know.
What kind of dog do you have?
It's a Boston Terriers. And it's just like, so I was like, why are you eating the chili tree? So that was gone. So then I thought, let's go indoor, and the only thing that's really stayed alive is a succulent.
But the dogs are indoors, right?
Yes, they're indoor and they're outdoor dogs, but they'll find their way to the plant.
But the succulent's alive because you didn't have to water it.
Exactly.
Well, the first bit of technology that I think I should introduce you to
please.
is a soil meter. Now, a soil meter is like a device that sticks into the ground.
Yes.
That can measure the dampness of the soil. Firstly, you've got to know a little bit about plants first, right?
Yeah.
You need to know what kind of dampness you're looking for. There's no quick solution to this. The technology helps you with the knowledge that you already have.
Okay.
So that is a great device that you can just just stick into the ground and measure what the soil is like.
All right, perfect. So you obviously have to do the Googling or whatever and actually go find yourself.
Well, because every plant is different, right?
Yes.
It depends. If you're growing a succulent, you kind of want a dryish soil.
Yeah.
And if you're growing a tomato, I don't know. I don't know. That's why mine died.
You see, exactly. But I mean, it's good. At least we've got tech to help us out and support us in this way. So we've got the soil, and that's the monitoring system of the dampness. Now, what else do we need technologically?
So watering spikes are a very common device. They are a way to slowly trickle water into your watering pot or into your plant pot while you're away or you forget to water the plant, which is common for me.
Yep, me too.
That allows you just to let it trickle, just using basic science. So it'll use a tube and siphon from another water container into your pot plant.
Okay.
The negative is obviously you need space next to your pot plant. The pro is you don't have to think about your plants. Or if you're going away over a long period of time, hopefully December, if everybody's vaccinated, we can maybe go on holiday. Then you know
holiday. What's that?
I know, right? So that's why you need one of those watering spikes. The next thing, and you actually brought this up.
Yes.
Indoors, especially now, there's not a lot of light.
No.
And a lot of the plants that we want to grow need light. That's if you did bio at school, right?
Yes.
Leaves are green because of chlorophyll. They photosynthesize. That uses light and turns it into energy, which is great. They're basically solar panels of the natural world. So different plants need different kinds of light, especially if you are bringing in plants that are from other countries or other environments and different habitats. So you need something called a Lux Meter. A Lux Meter will then read the light in that room and will then tell you if it's too much or too little. For instance, a lot of people love ferns. Ferns are very popular right now. Ferns don't like a ton of light, especially African light, because it dries them out. So you need to keep them in kind of a semi-shady place, and they need to have some light.
Yeah.
It's not like the shade is no light. There is light in shade, but it needs to be a certain Lux Meter temperature
Lux
reading.
Meter.
So you need to make sure it's the right reading.
That sounds like an interior decorating device as well. Like your Lux Meter, how luxurious is your lounge at the moment? It says that touch to it. So Lux Meter, so light monitoring, that's probably the biggest reason, and you mentioned it, is the watering, and of course the light variations inside. So you don't know which plant is actually good for the space you have and how much light you have in said space either.
And you've got, again, research the plants that you're trying to grow and make sure that you understand them. Otherwise, they're going to end up like my tomatoes, which I was just like, they had that like little mites on them. Like it was a disaster.
I would like to graduate from succulent to something else. Like that's the whole idea. Is there anything else that we require just to make sure our indoor plants is going to survive?
There are a ton of apps that you can download. WaterBot is a great one. As well as Terrarium, if you want to have some fun and just grow some plants in the virtual world and just practice digitally before you get your hands green fingers. Is that what you call it?
Yes, I think so. That's it.
I know there are people watching this that are actually like into plants and nurseries and growing. They're going, this person knows nothing. I need to start applying technology to real world things But like we're going to be doing some smart home stuff later, so I'm excited about that. That I'm good at.
Cannot wait. And also another little anecdote that Zoe shared with me. She says that if you're living on your own, your parents are coming over, put plants out because it makes sure that they know you can keep stuff alive. So that's an idea for you if you want to do this. But the technology will help you out. Grant will help you out.
Zoe's parents are just letting you know.
Yes.
It's all a ruse.
That's it. Those plants are actually not in the house. Anyway, now that I called her out, let's wrap things up. Thanks a lot, Grant. We'll actually get into some of those home gadgets that you really need. That'll be a little later in the show. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso here at S3.